Hey, Kevin Thomas back again with Level 10 Real Estate Group, powered by Keller Williams, Coastal Area Partners, servicing the Savannah, Georgia area. Anywhere from Savannah, South Georgia, Hinesville, Richmond Hill, we can help you if you need to buy or sell your home. So back today again with another frequently asked question. And that question is, Kevin, what is closing cost? So for a buyer, closing costs are all the fees associated with establishing your loan. It includes your credit report, the appraisal fee, all the legal stuff, researching for the property. It also includes your first year's homeowner's insurance and prorated property taxes. And that number, depending on where you live in the country, could be anywhere from 3 to 5% of the price of the house. Currently in our area, in the Savannah, Georgia area, it's about 3 to 3.5% of the price of the house. And that is the buyer's responsibility. Doesn't matter if you're getting a VA loan with 100% financing or USDA loan with 100% financing, you will still have closing costs. Now, the caveat to closing costs versus like down payment, the seller can participate in helping pay some, if not all, of that closing costs. Depending on how competitive the market is, the seller may opt to pay all your closing costs to sell the house, or the seller may be in a position where they say, I'm not paying any of your closing costs. So it's the difference between a buyer's and a seller's market, if you'll get the seller to pay closing costs. Also, you'll oftentimes get the builder. If you're buying a new construction home, the builder will participate in paying some of your closing costs based on a couple things, like if you're using one of their preferred lenders, if your offer was full price, things of that nature. So there are some ways to help with closing costs if you don't have it, or if you just, like me, don't want to give it all up. But it starts with having a conversation with your realtor in the very beginning, letting them know up front what you have to work with and what you don't have. When a client tells me, Kevin, I don't have any money for closing costs, then I have to start looking at other strategies to help them cover that closing cost, because it's not going away. We've done things like increase the sales price a little bit, to have the seller give some of that back to us. That will help offset some closing costs. We've had the lenders pitch in with lender credits where they can, and that's helped offset closing costs. So the conversation needs to be had up front. And typically, the lender has this conversation about closing costs with you, the buyer, before you're even really talking to the real estate agent. But I feel it's important that I always come behind the lender or ensure that it's been done, so there's no confusion. We go out, find a house, put you under contract, and then say, where are you going to get your closing costs from? And you say, Kevin, I don't have it. So, or you have a misunderstanding about it's going to automatically be added to my loan on the back end, which is not the case. So, always having a conversation about closing costs is very important to keep things clear and understood. So tell your real estate agent, hey, I got the money, or I don't, before you write that offer. This is Kevin Thomas with Level 10 Real Estate Group, powered by Keller Williams, Coastal Area Partners, servicing the Savannah, Georgia area. Give us a call at 912-980-6153. That's 912-980-6153, or check us out online at level10realestategroup.com.